Next, I want to get our week started by telling you some things that are really important to me. We call it FayWhat's on my mind. All right, babies, buckle up. The holidays have officially entered the chat. And listen, December is that chaotic cocktail of joy, glitter, and trauma. And Target receipts that we pretend aren't stressing us out, but they are. We've got shopping, we've got cooking, we've got office parties, right? Where Brenda from accounting suddenly thinks she's your fucking best friend, right? Because she had one spiked eggnog and now she wants to know about your whole history in life, right? You know, we got exes popping back up like their holiday decor you forgot to pack away. And let's not forget traveling, because nothing says Merry Christmas like fighting a stranger for an outlet at Gate C12. But for a lot of us in the LGBTQ plus community, the holidays are more complicated. Some of us aren't close to our families. Some of us are flat out shunned. And honey, not everyone has a place to go. And money, don't even get me started. Money is tighter than my Spanx. Okay? Here's what I know. I love a holiday party. I will RSVP yes to anything with lights and bites, right? And I fully expect December to be a mix of magic and madness. And in case anybody forgot, my birthday is also December 19th. So feel free to treat me like the Sagittarius queen that I am and send me a gift. But seriously, if you're watching this and December feels heavy, you're not alone. The chosen family is real. The community is real. And you always have a seat with us anytime. All right. Now pass me a cookie and let's get through this season together, baby. That's what's on my mind. You know, it could be stressing. I feel like we're being pulled in a million directions and we don't want to say no to somebody because maybe they were nice to us once in fucking February. And here we are in December and we want to be there for them, you know? And in all that madness, we forget that many of us in LGBTQ that don't have their family. You know, I don't spend holidays with my family. We're not close in that way to do that.
I mean, work doesn't allow me to be with my family during Thanksgiving, during
the holidays.
Christmas, during
yeah,
New
you're not
Year's.
allowed to leave.
I'm not allowed to leave. So it is a little lonely. And like this Thanksgiving, I thought I was going to a holiday party, a Thanksgiving party. And then it turns out I called on Wednesday to make sure to bring one. And he's like, oh, it's not happening this year. It's happening next year. And in my mind, I'm like going, did I just...
Are they doing it without you?
You know what? Like that paranoia just like totally...
Of course it does. Of course it does.
So...
And that's not the case. They just didn't do it this year. But we overthink these things because we're so sensitive when it comes to things like that. You know, our chosen family, for many of us, it's all we got, you know? So... It's like for Thanksgiving, we did a whole Transgiving thing. And I was like, oh my God, this is so important. Like, this is exactly where I want to be for Thanksgiving with these folks, you know? I just, you know, I know for many, this is a very hard time. You know that this is the highest rate of people dying is around Christmas time? I had no idea.
We absolutely.
And I'm not saying like self-inflicted, folks. I'm saying like, you know, it's just such a chaotic time for so many people that some bodies just call it quits during this time, you know? So, I mean, what do you do to...
You know what? When people tell me, it's taken a while, but when people tell me that they genuinely love me, it's like the hardest thing for me to hear. When people tell me that they want me to be around, they don't want anything from me except me. It's still the hardest thing to hear because I don't want to bother anybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a day, I'll be by myself or whatever. But no, like you have to say yes when people come to you. It's not they feel sorry. What are you doing for the holidays? Oh, I don't know. Hey, well, why don't you come? No, it's like, come over.
They want you to be a part of their...
Come over. Absolutely come over. And this happens a lot of like, sobriety and like programming, like all of that stuff. You'll never be alone. Like if you don't want to be alone, you have to fight it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we love to isolate.
It's so easy to isolate.
So easy.
And you get caught up in it and you get caught up in your story and your narrative and whatever. And that's not the situation.
Yeah.
It's just not.
It's just we keep on. We want to separate ourselves no matter what. And that's our illness. That is just basically our illness trying to separate us, trying to isolate, trying to tell you, don't go there. They don't want you there. You know, all of that.
And you never know. You'll walk into this room you don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know what you're going to eat. You don't know what you're going to hear to make you could hear the funniest joke of your life. You could like poop on yourself and like create this whole I don't know where that, like, I seriously don't know where that came from.
But who knows?
You could create this whole experience that will bring you so much joy or laughter or whatever. And these are people, it's not your family. It's not like if you're shunned from your family, you're forced to go. These are people that are kind of like your people that are going to welcome you. You know, I don't know.
No, I love that. I love that. And, you know, there are AA rooms in Miami that are 24 hours during the holidays just for that reason, right? Because you don't have to be alone. You're never alone. And the beautiful thing about these fellowships.
And shout out to the guy or woman who does the service for that 3 a.m. My gosh, that's like service keeps you sober, man. 3 a.m. for like a 24-hour
Oh
meeting.
my God. Yeah, right? Like, I hope that's the newest person because me with 11 years, I'll be like, no, bitch, I'm not doing the 3 a.m.
You're in charge of the 2 a.m.
Guess what? I'm not. Who has less time? You're doing the 3 a.m.
That's so funny.
Oh, my Lord. Too hysterical. Well, too hysterical. All right, well, that is